am sure you all have phones that you use in college. You might be addicted to it like me with like Snapchat, Instagram, and TikTok, but like that's a whole other story. But our phones actually have some really cool beneficial apps that you can use when it comes to studying your classes and all that little fun stuff. So I thought, why not make a video showing all the best apps to use in college. So app number 1 is designated towards Texas Tech students because I feel like most students don't know that Texas Tech has its own app. And I just thought I would show y'all. So here's like my home screen with like all my school apps. As you can tell, like there's a lot happening there. But the Texas Tech app is called Texas Tech Mobile, and this is what it looks like. But on here on the side, it's got like the biases, everything for Texas Tech University. It's kind of like your Radar Link in an app. And then, as you can see, My Tech, Radar Link, Blackboard, Drive, email, add or drop classes, and my courses. Now they all have little lock symbols next to it, but basically all you need to do is log into your Radar Link. So I'm gonna do that real quick. So I'm logging into my Radar Link. It's loading. Now that my courses have loaded, I have like my daily view. So here's Wednesday, of course. I have BCO and accounting. So if I click on, let's say, BCO, it has like the location, time, dates, and then my the grades, but no grades are recorded. That's all on the Blackboard app, which we will talk about next. It also has the roster. I'm not gonna click on the roster so I don't expose everybody's names, but the roster I think is very beneficial, especially if you like are trying to look somebody up and they're in your group or something and you need their full name. You can look into the roster and it's got everybody in there in the class. So in order to get to that, also, side note, you have to go under Faculty Advisor. You can't do it under the My Tech side. So Faculty Advisor, My Courses, sign in. It has everything for you. So I love the Texas Tech app. I definitely love looking at the roster because I will look before the semester starts and see if I know any of the names or anybody, or see if I have anybody in the same classes. I don't know, it's kind of beneficial, especially doing group work and things. You can get somebody's full name. If they just tell you their name is Maddie, you'd be like, okay, Maddie, let me find your last name. Sounds a little stalkerish, but like it's not. I think it's easy and simple and it's nice to have. So yes, Texas Tech mobile app. Most students don't know about it. You should definitely go check it out, download it, log into your Radar Link, and get all that information. Next, we're gonna get on to the Blackboard app. If you didn't know, there is a Blackboard app. I think it's fun, simple, easy. Some people love Blackboard, some people hate Blackboard. I'm right in the middle. It doesn't bother me that much, but you think whatever you want to think. So when we go on my lovely phone, we're gonna click Blackboard, and here are all my important reminders that I've had since January 28th, 2022. It's refreshing right now apparently, but Blackboard is a lovely app. I think it's much more easier to see things quicker on here than it is like on the website. So here you got your courses. Here are all the courses I'm in currently, and you can click it, let's say consumer behavior, and it's got your course content and like homepage, and then it's got everything you need to know. So it's basically Blackboard that you see on the computer, but on an app, so you kind of have to click a little bit more, but it seems more organized on the app to me, and all the colors. But it has like all my past summer classes and it has all my past classes as well, so like all my past semesters, and then current. There's also organizations. I'm in the Jerry Rawls organization, I guess. I don't know, whatever is run through Blackboard organizations. And then grades, I'm not gonna click on that because like my grades are my thing, and you know, just yeah, grades. It's got your grades and it's got like colors in them, so like green, good, red, failing, orange, yellow, B. So your grades, I love to check my grades on this because it's much more easier rather than going to my computer and going to my grades on Blackboard and then like seeing everything. So there's also due dates. As you can tell, I don't have anything due on Monday. I had stuff due on Tuesday, and then Friday I have some other stuff due. So this is also quick and easy to look through if you like forget about something and you're like, oh, let me go to my calendar. Boom, 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 boom. The Blackboard app is simple and easy. So if you don't have it and you're a Texas Tech student, get it, log in, and you can see all your classes. The next app we're gonna talk about is Quizlet. Quizlet is my BFF. First, because a lot of students use it, so you can find a lot of like the same information that you need, so you don't have to make your own set. And second, you can make your own sets and study them and learn them. And they have a bunch of like games and stuff you can use. So if you don't have Quizlet downloaded on your phone, you should download it right now. Another thing I was saying is that a lot of students do use Quizlet. So let's say you are looking for ISQS with my professor for chapter 3 terms, and I already have it on there. You can use my study set and study those. Some answers might be wrong, so that's like a con. You might not trust everybody's answers on there, but Quizlet is a great app to use. It's a great study tool, and it's easy. It's on your phone, so you can study on the bus. You can study while sitting in class when you're there early, or you can also study when you're just eating some food. So I love Quizlet. Quizlet's a fun time, and it's a great study resource, and you should definitely download it and check it out. Next apps we're gonna talk about are all under my phone, under Skirt. These are all the transportation apps here on campus. Obviously we have Lime. The Lime scooters are back. They kind of took them away for the UT game for obvious reasons, so people wouldn't set them on fire. But the Limes are back. Great app to use. Put your credit card in there, and then you just scan the Lime, and then boom, you're on the Lime. Tracks you with all the notifications, and then you end your ride on the app. Next is the DOUBLEMAP. The DOUBLEMAP is basically the bus app here. Right now I have these 2 routes shown, but there's the map with your routes, and then you can select the route, your favorite stops, and like alerts and stuff. But when you like click on the bus, it tells you the stops and where it's going, where it's headed, and that kind of stuff. So bus app, very beneficial. Rigo had a bus video, and you should definitely go check it out. I will link it up here, whichever side it's on. And then last but not least, in my Skirt app, we have FLOWBIRD. FLOWBIRD is for parking on campus. So it goes by your location and it connects to the parking meters. So FLOWBIRD, I cannot say FLOWBIRD, is basically all the parking meters. So you can click one and say park here for however how long, so you don't get a ticket for parking. Easy, simple, but yeah, you put your vehicle in there and then you get to park. So those are all my transportation apps I have for school. If you have any more, let me know. Obviously there's our like Apple Maps and Google Maps, but like I feel like most people know about them and know how to use them. So those are my apps for transportation and getting to campus, walking, moving around campus, and that kind of stuff. Okay. Last but not least, you need a calendar app. For all my planners and organizers out there, you know what I mean. I use the basic Apple Calendar. Right now we're on January 26th. I had BICO, accounting, and a basketball game that I went to. So if you don't have a calendar, I recommend getting a calendar. Here you can see all my different calendars that I have. Kind of a lot. I'm a little busy person, but you know, we're doing great. So if you don't have a calendar app, I recommend finding one. You can research and pick a one that you like. I know there's Google Calendar, TimeTree is another one that we use. I use that with my friends. If you've never heard of TimeTree, you can make like group calendars. So me and my friends have group calendars on that. And you could always just be simple and basic and use the Apple Calendar. Whatever you feel like. Calendars are great, especially if you don't have like an actual planner and you'd rather have it all on your phone. Calendar apps, we love them, and if you don't have one, you should definitely just try it out. You can always start simple and basic and just use the Apple Calendar. Okay guys, so those are the apps that I use on the day-to-day pretty much. If you have any more, you should definitely comment them down below, let me know. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and I will see y'all in our next one. Bye!